Yo, what is up, guys? Chris the Casual 2 here. This is the very first video on the new physical media collecting channel. So this is going to be my physical media collection channel. I don't know how it's going to go yet, but we will see. Um, I got inspiration from Jamie Toomey on YouTube, who is a physical media collector here on YouTube. And his content is very good. It gave me inspiration. So we're going to kind of do something a little like him. So the first collection that I started off with is a set of books. And if you guys come with me real quick, we'll show you guys what I got. So this here is the first thing that I got for the collection. It is the Goosebumps Horrorland collection here. It is a set series of 10 books total. So I think it's pretty cool to start off with Goosebumps series. So this is not the only thing I got. I also got more Goosebumps books that I will be showing you guys here soon. But let's go ahead and grab each book, read through the front and back of the book. So it states, an all new, all terrifying series from the Master of Fright, Goosebumps Horrorland. And this book is Revenge of the Living Dummy. I've heard great things about this book in the Goosebumps series. And by hearing good things, I mean I watched the TV show and people said that the book is really good. The thrill ride begins. Stare into the wooden face of fear. Brittany Crosby thinks her cousin Ethan is pretty weird, and she happens to be right. Ethan won't stop tormenting Brittany with an old ventriloquist dummy, and the puppet has plans for Brittany too. Next, someone will be offered a holiday at a popular scream park, an entire week for free. You'd have to be a real dummy to refuse that, but some guests aren't allowed to escape Horrorland after just 6 days of 7 frights. So that's pretty cool. That seems like it's going to be a great story in my opinion. Let's go ahead and read the next one here. Creep from the Deep. This seems scary. Billy and Hannah always expect adventure, but when they join their uncle, Dr. Deep, aboard his high-tech boat, what they don't expect is a treasure hunt leading to a 200-year-old sea captain who refuses to stay dead. Oh boy, that's scary. Just when they think the tide is turning, Billy and Sheena accidentally dive into a dangerous mystery. A chilling surprise awaits them in Horrorland, the theme park where their worst nightmare is about to come to life. Book number 3 in the series, Monster Blood for Breakfast. Oh boy. For an athlete like Matt Daniels, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's also the most dangerous. That's because somebody is about to pull a mean prank. The recipe is simple. Just add monster blood. As if Matt's problem weren't big and slimy enough, a surprise invitation will lead to even more trouble. How long can Matt survive inside a terrifying theme park? Not very long if his friends keep disappearing. Oh boy. Now this book, the fourth book in the series, kind of reminds me of The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Sorry, I'm stuttering over my words here. But doesn't this remind you guys of The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, the video game for the Nintendo 64? The Scream of the Haunted Masks. R.L. Stein. What a legend. What should Carly Beth be for Halloween this year? Terrifying late at night, an ugly green mask is mysteriously calling out to her, and ugly green masks don't like to be ignored. If Carly Beth survives the night, even a scary theme park might sound like a holiday, or maybe not. At Horrorland, every night is Halloween, and those monsters' masks, they aren't masks at all. And my kitty decided to check out some of the books here with me. Okay, so let's move ahead on to book number 5 here in the series, Dr. Maniac versus Robbie Schwartz. The back of it says, Robbie creates comic strips on his computer. His favorite creation is Dr. Maniac, a weird and wicked supervillain. Dr. Maniac isn't a real doctor, but he sure is a maniac, and now he's on the loose in the real world. Meanwhile, 7 ordinary kids are now trapped in the popular theme park called Horrorland. Can Robbie survive long enough to find and save them? A hairy situation awaits in Werewolf Village. Now, we have the 6th book in the series here. What does it say? Who's your mummy? I don't know. Let's find out who the mummy is. Abby and Peter are staying with Uncle Jonathan in an eerie old village. Their uncle knows a lot about Egypt. Ooh, my favorite. I love stories about ancient Egypt and stuff like that. So this is going to be a really cool book to read once I get to it. And his living room even looks like an ancient tomb. Do other secrets lurk inside house? Mum's the word. Next, Abby and Peter will get all wrapped up in a terrifying mystery. Slappy the Dummy and other villains have been sighted in Horrorland theme park. A monster named Brian might offer help if they can find him. Sorry, my phone's not really focusing here, is it? But let's go ahead into the 7th book of the series here. And what does it say? My friends call me Monster. Oh boy. Michael is learning a few new lessons in school this week. Never trust a teacher who believes in monsters. Don't even think about entering her house and stay away from the giant egg in her attic, especially if it's about to hatch. What could be worse than a monster egg? An entire theme park filled with monsters. But that's not the only surprise. Soon, Michael and his friends will discover shocking new secrets about Horrorland theme park. As you can see, all these books seem to take place in this theme park named Horrorland. But that is the 7th book in the series. And here we have book number 8. And book number 8 in the series says, Say cheese and die screaming. So let's go ahead and read through book number 8 in the series here, what the back says. A picture is worth 1,000 screams. If it's taken with an evil camera that has a nasty vision of the future. Julie's future doesn't look pretty, and neither does anyone else's after they're caught in her lens. Things start looking up when Julie gets to Horrorland. That is, until she starts falling down. Into the tunnel of screams, a slimy worm attack really bugs Julie and makes her suspect the park isn't all fun. Oh man. Now we're moving on to book number 9. Welcome to Camp Slither, where we have nasty, creepy, slithery snakes. Let's go ahead and read what the back says. Boone and Heather are psyched for summer camp. The legend of man eating snakes and disappearing campers are hysterical. Sure, it's strange that the camp lotion makes their skin peel, but there's a good explanation, right? Oh, that sounds really creepy. Imagine putting on hand lotion or lotion on your body in general, and then your skin just starts peeling off. That's very creepy. Things get even worse when Boone joins the other 11 very special and very terrified guests at Horrorland. There's something very wrong about a bumper car ride called the Ripper. There definitely is something wrong with that indeed. And here it looks like we have a fortune teller that may be able to tell your fortune, but I don't know. We'll have to read the back to see what this story is all about. Help, we have strange powers. Oh boy, they have strange powers. I do not. Julian and Jackson freak out when they suddenly can read people's thoughts, but the trick turns to terror when the twins are stalked by a strange scientist who wants to know exactly what's on their minds. Will the twins ever lead normal lives again? Not in Horrorland they won't. There are free meals, free games, and free falls down the doom slide. Someone's watching their every step. But is she friend or is she foe? So that's that collection of Goosebumps books, but I do have more, so let's go ahead and see what else we got. Bam, look at that. We got Night of the Living Dummy, Stay Out of the Basement, Let's Get Invisible, The Blob That Ate Everyone, The Ghost Next Door, The Haunted Car, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes, The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, and The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. So these are actually the books that made it onto the TV show of Goosebumps that released in 1995 and aired until 1998. I'm pretty sure I might be getting it wrong. Correct me if I am wrong. But this was one of my favorites in the show that released on TV, Night of the Living Dummy. I remember this one greatly. I'm going to flip them over, let you guys read the back by pausing the video and reading the back. But that is Night of the Living Dummy. I don't remember this one. I don't think I've seen it. Maybe I have, maybe I have not. But this is Stay Out of the Basement. We'll flip it over, let you guys read the back of it. Look at that, pretty nice book. I love the cover arts for these books. They're very great. Let's Get Invisible. Here we are. Flip it over, let you guys read the back there. You guys can pause it, read it. Pretty good stuff. We got Goosebump, The Blob That Ate Everyone. Check it out. And as you can see, it says on the front right there, Goosebumps, now a frightful new film. So these are ones that made it onto the TV show. Bam. The Ghost Next Door. Let's flip it over, give you guys a little read there, let you read it. Goosebumps, The Haunted Car. I never actually seen this episode, so I think it'd be cool to go out and watch all the episodes. There's a Blu-ray bootleg copy floating around there on the internet that I really would like to buy. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Now, I did see this episode in the TV show, and it's a very good one, very creepy episode, but let's flip it over, let you guys read. If the camera will focus here, let's go. The Werewolf of Fever Swamp. This seems like it'll be a cool one. Never seen this episode either. We're going to have to go out and watch the Goosebumps episodes. I really got to watch them now. The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Oh man, this seems like a good one too. Wow. I really got to watch all these. I haven't watched Goosebumps since I was like a kid. The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. Man. All these seems like really good movies or shows to watch, and I really got to go back and watch all the Goosebumps episodes. I might pick up that bootleg Blu-ray DVD collection of all the episodes, all 74. But yeah, that's it. That's my Goosebumps book collection that I just got, and this is my first ever physical media collection video on the channel here. I do hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys have a great one. And like always, I'll see you guys in the next video.